bless you as you pay attention and listen to what I have received today for the Ebos. What God said I should tell the Ebos. The message is for the Ebos. God said, tell the Ebos, I said, Igbo people in Nigeria. Tell the Ebos, I said, all the Ebos who obeyed my instructions in doing the 7 days fasting and prayers are blessed for doing so, and are forgiven. They are forgiven for doing what I said they should do. God said, tell the Ebos who obey him, his instruction in doing the 7 days fasting and prayers. God said, you who obey him, you are blessed and you are forgiven. Tell them I said, they are forgiven and delivered from the sins of Peter Obi and Pastor Paul Enanche. Enanche's covenant. You are forgiven, you are blessed, and you are delivered from the sins of Pastor Paul Enanche and Peter Obi. God said, I want the Igbo people to hear clearly. Those who obey God, God said, tell those who obey me by doing what I instructed them to do, the 7 days fasting and prayers. Tell them I said, they are blessed, they are forgiven, and they are delivered from the sins of Peter Obi and Pastor Paul Enanche's covenant. Tell them what I said. Tell those who obey me, I said they are free. God said, I should tell those who obey him, they are free. If you obey him, God said you are free. That's what God said. But if you did not obey him, hear what God said. I should tell you, those who did not obey God, those who did not obey his instruction, who refused to do the 7 days fasting, God said you are not free. God said, but for all those Ebos who received my instructions and dishonored me by refusing to fast in their disobedience, will suffer. They will suffer in their disobedience. That's what God said. The Ebos who had the instruction and refused to honor God, they refused to do the fasting, the 7 days fasting. Not because you are sick, but because you disobey him. By refusing, stubbornly refusing to do what he said you should do. God said you are not free. I should tell the Ebos who had the instruction and refused to fast, they are not free. Only those who had the instruction and obey him and did what he said they should do, those ones are free and forgiven. God said they are free and forgiven, they are delivered, and they are blessed. Except those who disobey intentionally, they refuse, they will not do it. God said you are not free. And for those Ebos who didn't know of the message and didn't carry out the instruction, tell them I said they should bring offerings to Talatu account. Tell them I said they must bring their offerings to me, and I will forgive them. No matter how long it takes, as long as they hear the message. If you have not had the message, God said, if you have not had the message of the fasting and prayers for 7 days, because of what Pastor Paul Enanche and Peter Obi did on the head of Ebos, God said you didn't hear of the message, and you didn't do the fasting because you didn't hear the message. God said you should bring offering to him in my account, in Talatu Seidu's name account. In Talatu Seidu's account, not in any other account. If you put it in another account, you will not, God said I will not accept it. He will not accept it, and you are not free because you didn't follow the instruction well. You should bring an offering into the account he is saying you should bring into, not to your church or not to any other person. No, not to any other people. No, to the specific account God said bring the offering to. You have to obey him and do it. And the instruction is not for everyone. No, the instruction is for only those who didn't know about the fasting, who didn't heard of it, but then they heard of it later. This instruction is only for them to bring the offering to God, because God said that time of the fasting is gone. He has done what he need to do at that time, and what he did is only for those who had the message and obey him and did it. Even if it is one person or 2 person or 3 person that did it, that had the instruction and did what God said they should do by doing the 7 days fasting, God said they are free. Those 1 person or 2 person or 3 person, as many as they did the fasting, they are free. But those who didn't do the fasting because of disobedience, they refused and dishonor God, God said, you are not free. You will suffer. God said you will suffer. But those who didn't know about the message, didn't heard of what happened between Peter Obi and Pastor Paul and Nancy, they don't know about the message and about the fasting, the 7 days fasting. They shouldn't do any more 7 days fasting because that time is gone. But they should bring an offering to Talatu Seidu's account. I'll put the account detail there for you to see. The account detail will be in the description page. I'll put it there. And the bank account is already there in my YouTube channel. On if you see, check the Jesus disciple that didn't make it to heaven. Account detail is there on the comment section. Check there, you will find it. You'll see the account detail. Otherwise, I'll still put account detail for you on the description page on this cassette, this video, for you to follow and do what God said you should do. Only for those who didn't do the fasting will bring offering to God. Those who fast, God said, because you fasted, you are not to bring any offering, but you are to bring a thanksgiving offering to him in the same account. That's what God is saying. Tell them to bring a thanksgiving offering into the same account. But they should not an offering like other. No, this one who didn't do the fasting must bring offering to God as long as it takes. Even if it is now till next year or 2 years, as long as you didn't hear and you hear, the day you hear it, you go and prepare an offering and give. Don't go into fasting, God said, because it will not be accepted. Because the time is gone. He has done what he is supposed to do. Those who didn't fast, don't bring offering. Do not bring your offering. No. God said, if you bring your offering, he will not accept it. You'll just waste your money. Don't bring, except you are offering a specific offering to God. Then you can bring an offering to him. But don't bring an offering because of this issue of Igbo, Peter Obi and Paul and Nancy. No. Don't, because you disobey him and you dishonor him. Except if you are bringing an offering in a different form on your own accord. God is merciful. But if you say you are bringing an offering because you didn't fast, knowing that you disobey him, you heard the message, not that you didn't hear the message, but you instantly refuse. You refuse intentionally to give it, to do what he said you should do. You are not supposed to bring an offering to him. Keep your money. He doesn't want it. That's what God said I should tell the Ebos. I'm going to put my account detail for you. If you check on my previous messages, Jesus, the 3 disciples of Jesus Christ who didn't make it to heaven, the account detail is there. Everything is there on both on description and on the comment section. You'll see it on top. You check and you will find it there. If you don't find it, check on this video. I will write it later. Not now. When I finish everything, I'll write it down on description page for you to follow and do what God said you should do. Those who didn't hear and those who didn't know, you do it. God bless you. Tell all the Ebos, I say, I tell all the Ebos, I said, tell all the Ebos, I said, I myself will deal with Peter Obi and Pastor Paul and Nancy. Let no one talk to them. about this issue. I'm going to deal with them by myself. God said, tell all the Ebos, I said, I myself will deal with Peter Obi and Pastor Paul Enenche according to their deeds. According to their deeds, I'll deal with them. Tell all the Ebos who fasted, I said they should bring, I've already said this one, bring an offering to me in Talatu Seido's account and not in their church or another place, or I will not accept it. Tell the Ebos what I said. This is what God said I should tell the Igbo people. Igbo people, you heard the message very well. What God said I should tell you. And that's what I have said. I have said exactly what God said I should tell you. So what you need to do is to pay attention to these messages. Listen and listen to the message again and again and copy the details of my account. Is there. I'll put it on description page for you to follow. Follow it, please, and do what God said you should do. God bless you all. God bless you.
Hello, beloved. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and I believe you heard everything that the woman of God has to say concerning the Igbo race in Nigeria. You know what is happening in Nigeria, and you know those who are Igbo from the eastern part of the country. Let us continue to pray for them. The woman of God said a lot of things. But before we continue with this video, I want to remind you to help me do something. If you have not done that, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share to all social media platforms, share this video to Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, X, and any other social media platform that you know, so that a lot of people will have access to this information. Please, like she said, message to the Igbo. There was a message she gave that Igbo are expected to fast for 7 days because of what Peter Obi and Dr. Paul Enenche said. Particularly me, I don't remember, and I don't know what they said that triggered the anger of God. She said a lot of things that they should fast for 7 days, which eventually some who listened to the prophecy or who listened to the message did exactly what she said, but some never have access to this information, and I don't know how they are expected everybody who are Igbos to have access to this information and know what God is talking about. Though that is why we always encourage you to share this video to all social media platforms, Igbo people. And even though after the fasting have elapsed, you are expected to do something like God said it as a supplement. If you did not fast, if you did not follow the instruction for the 7 days, if you did not do what God asked you people to do, she said, you should, those who refuse to do it, let me repeat exactly what she said. They should bring their offering to her account. That is what God said. And she gave the way you are expected to bring the offering. Please, if you are Igbo in the house and you are watching this video for the first time and you never had access to this information before now, like the prophetess said, please go and give her your offering. She will drop the account number, because if you send the offering to anybody, that will not work. The account, this thing will not, God will not accept that offering. It's not for you to go and give it in any church that you are going. Like, for example, if you belong to this denomination, and you say, oh, let me give it in my church, that is okay, that is this, that is that. She said, no, come and give her the offering. Send the money straight to her account, and God will accept it. But anywhere else, the Igbo, God will not accept that offering, and God will deal with Peter Obi and Paul Enenche. Like I said from the beginning, I don't know what these people did that God is so angry with them to this point. Even the woman of God is saying something, this and that. Please pray for Igbo race in Nigeria. Pray. It's necessary. And I will tell you 100 times, countless times, please pray. You know the country that we are living in. Things are getting out of hand, but with the help of God, we believe that things will get better one day. Igbo people, this is a message for you. This is a message from the woman of God. This is a message to all Igbo, and what is expected of you to do. He said, Igbo must hear this. Igbo people must do this. Do the following things, follow the instruction, and listen very careful. If you have any question to ask, please drop it at the comment section. I'll be happy to reply you. And if you need clarification, you can also do the same. Drop it at the comment section and I will clarify you, and even possibly get the how is it called, the account number. Like she said, you can send the money anytime, 1 year, 2 years, anytime you have access to this information, you can do it, so that God will accept the offering. God will accept the same sacrifice. Those who fasted for 7 days, you bringing your offering will clear the way for you. That is what God is saying. God, please, and I wish Paul and Enche and Peter Obi, I don't know what they did, let them go close to God and ask God for forgiveness. That is because I was so scared listening to what the woman of God, she is saying. But still, God is merciful, God is loving, and God is kind. We pray for God's intervention. We pray that the will of God be done in our nation, Nigeria. Igbo are loving people, Igbo are caring people, and particularly this message is for the Igbo people. And I believe they will listen to this message and do the needful for the will of God. That is just the truth, and I believe all these things will happen. Please, Igbo people, come together and pray for God's intervention. I pray for God's intervention. We know what is they are going through in this country called Nigeria, though the Lord's agitating. And I don't know why God gave them this instruction for 7 days. That is just the truth. I don't know, but it is the will of God and is a message from the woman of God. Let me remind you people again, message to the Igbo people. People are expected to fast for 7 days, but some did and some refused to do. And those who refuse to do the fasting, God is instructing you people today to bring an offering to Him through the prophetess, which you are expected to drop in an account. Please do that, and God will continue to bless you. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel, like the video, share to all social media platforms, and also make sure you turn on your post notification button so that whenever we drop any video, let you be the first person to be notified. And may God bless you. Bye for now. Subscribe.